Welcome to On Air with Simba. Today we're at Matopo Sailing Club, where we'll be talking to Loche Mangena, Stanley Dube and Philip Piri. They'll be giving us a bit of a background into what they're trying to do here and try and find out also how the Second Republic and NDS1 has helped them become tourist operators. Welcome to the show again. Welcome back to On Air with Simba. I have these three gentlemen. They run all of this here, the sailing club and a beautiful bar there. So we're going to have a bit of a conversation about what they're trying to do here, how they got here, and where they want to go with this. So I'll start on to my left. Introduce yourself, Mr. Piri.
All right, thank you, Simba. I'm Philip Piri, more or less the operations guy here at Matopo Sailing Club. And as you can see, this is our place, Matopo Sailing Club. I'll give you a bit of a background. We started early this year in January, and our main idea was to create what we call a family entertainment tourism center, where we have families come together to enjoy nature and to have activities. So our major vision is to create a nexus between tourism and entertainment. So from inception, when we started, we have had a great turnout here. We have had people coming through with families, corporates, schools, and even other players from other tourism sectors. So we see what we offer here. We have tourism activities like we do speed boating for those who love adrenaline activities. We have canoeing. We also have quad biking and a bit of horse riding. And to add on to that, we also brought in the Luna Park, as you can see there, where families come in and enjoy the weekend, and it's a beautiful place to chill. So as we have indicated, we started in sometime in January, and from that time up to now, I think we have had more than 15,000 people coming through to the sailing club.
That's a big number.
Yeah, that's a big number, considering that the previous year, you will find that this place was deserted, isolated, and there was virtually nothing running here. And in terms of revenue, I know up to date we have contributed more than 25,000 to 30,000 to Zimpax in terms of park fees, and more than 12,000 in terms of our rental fees that we pay to Zimpax once we hold activities here. I know people know Sailing Club because we once had a big event this past August. It was on the 28th. We had what we call Munch and Sip, and it trended, and I know everyone got to know about Sailing Club because of that big event. So basically, this is what we're offering, and our vision is to become a major tourism player, both domestic and international industry, to promote Matopo as a region, and to promote the cultural diversity, the biodiversity which is here, and most of all, to preserve and conserve the nature that we have.
How much trouble have you had in trying to maintain the ecological system here? Are you working on that? Are there efforts to ensure that Matopo Sailing Club remains the same in spite of all the activities that are obviously happening here?
Definitely. It was a big challenge when we started, but as we went on, we have partnered with some people to help us to conserve the place. We have some recycling companies which have come through, and they have offered to help us in terms of recycling and picking up the litter. As you can see, it's a litter-free zone. We have activities every weekend, but after the activity, all the litter is picked up and we're cleaning the place. So it has been a challenge, but we are spot on because we want to conserve and preserve the place.
Mr. Mangena.
Hi, Simba.
Do tell, who are you?
My name is Loche Mangena, the son son of Alfred Mangena, if I need to explain that. I'm one of the directors here at the park. And in addition to what Mr. Piri was saying, as part of the NDS1, we felt we as locals, as Zimbabweans, should promote local tourism. And would like to thank His Excellency for allowing us that opportunity. We'd like to thank Parks as well. We've got a good working relationship with Mr. Kapeza, from National Parks, and so far things have been good. We have a few challenges when it comes to sourcing funds, because we don't have a full lease yet for the property we're just renting. I think that's our main challenge that we have.
Yeah, true.
Once we get that lease, then we can get a lot of funding coming in, and then we want to develop the place, because this sailing club was derelict since the 90s. Nothing was really happening here.
Yeah.
So we, decided that we wanted to come through, fix it up, bring back all the old memories, people learning how to sail again, like they did back in the 80s, taking trips, schools, doing trips, learning about the wildlife, trees, insects, reptiles, systems. Yes, yeah. So that's what we're trying to do and we're working on, and we're looking for a lot of support through Parks and through the government as well. The Ministry of Tourism. We've been speaking to a few people at ZTA as well.
Must be Sangana is in about a week.
Yes,
You are going to be a part of that.
we're hoping so. Yes, definitely. Definitely will be. Yeah.
You were in Canada for how long?
I was in Canada for 25 years.
And you gave that up
To come back home.
for the water.
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. Home is home, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Mangena's father, the late Alfred Nikita Mangena, is the reason why most of us are able to stand here today and talk about the sailing club.
Really?
He was a hero of the liberation struggle, and so was Mr. Dube's father here. I'm in rarefied E right now. Mr. Dube,
Yes,
welcome to the show.
thank you. My name is Stanley Dube. I'm the son of national hero Archer Nelson Bope. I'm the grandson. I'm the one who's taking care of the wife to the late national hero. We are happy that we got a place to work since the president is here to bless us as his children, to take care of his grandmothers and mothers. So we want to work as a family with my team here, so that we create employment here in Matopo. So Matopo people here.
Mr. Perry, how many people do you have here employed now that work here on average when there's something happening on the weekend? How many people do you employ and where are you getting your staff?
Currently we have got a staff complement of about 20 people. It's a mixed complement because some areas are professional. We got professionals who train for those, and we have got general hands who come in to also help, whom we got from the local community. So it's a mixed complement. You'll see that for the professional side, we've got professionals that we get from town, and from the local side, we are training a few young girls. Our motto actually is to empower the girl child. We've got a lot of girl children here who have been abused or we left with children to take care of. So that's our major target. So you'll see that most of the young girls who work here from the community have got children. So we decided to empower them by giving them some jobs to be doing here in the school they can take off the family and maybe go back to school. So that's our staff complement.
How has been the support from the local community for you guys here?
It's been great. The local councillor, she's very, very supportive of us. Anything we need from the community, we communicate with her. She's very good. She comes through. If we ever need any help doing cleanups, She organizes people from the community to come down and come and help us. So we've got a very good working relationship with the council.
So the community generally has been saying to you, let's have it.
Absolutely.
So Mr. Perry, what do we have here?
All right, Simba. As I said, we've got a number of activities that we offer to our clients. This is the Luna Park section where people do the Luna Park rides. We've got about 8 activities here, and 4 of them can be done by adults, and all the 8 can be done by children. So we've got the jets, the danglers, the shells, and the big wheel. These are mostly adult rides, and the small jets, the cars, and the dragons, and the boats other side, these are for kids. So you see, when you come with your family, you have a wide range of choice to choose from in terms of activities that you want to do. And we also have an obstacle course. Now we have corporates who are signing in to come and do team building and the commando course. It's very interesting. If you are physically fit, I would just
Are you suggesting I'm not?
take you for the course. But basically, this is what people come and enjoy every weekend. And we would like to run every day. We're still trying to work out a way with Zimpax to say people are coming in every day requesting that, can we come as a family to do this? Can we come as a corporate, as a school to do the activities? We're still working on the modalities and logistics, and we hope we soon come to an agreement and we allow people to come and enjoy a facility. So how can you have such a facility sitting all week waiting for the weekend, Simba?
True.
Imagine.
Yeah. But then it's school days.
Yeah.
But tell me something. When schools are closed, are you allowed to operate the Luna Park generally? Or are you still working on the weekend thing?
Currently, we're working on the weekends, so that's the major challenge that we have. Now we're going to festive season, and you see everyone will be wanting to go out with the kids, a reunion, people coming in from abroad, they would want to come and spend time.
True, yeah.
So we want to work out a situation where people can come and enjoy every day of the week.
Interesting. I'm sure Mr. Kapesa is going to do something about this.
Definitely.
He's a good friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him, can I go and be on the Luna Park on Tuesday?
Definitely do that for us. We will appreciate.
Loche, apart from the sailing club, what other business interests do you have? You came back to Zim after 20 years. I am sure it's not just about the sailing club.
I do a lot of business consulting. I've been working on doing a cannabis farming project. Yeah. It was legalized.
Yeah.
So I've been working on that. That's the field I worked in when I was in Canada for many years. I worked for the government there.
Ganja farmer.
Yeah. Well, I'm more on the policy.
All right.
Yeah. So working on that. We're out in the bush trying to mine. We're doing a bit of mining. I'm trying to put my hand in farming as well.
Yeah. How's that working out?
And it's in its early stages. I'm really interested in doing beef.
All right.
Yeah, and breeding cattle.
Maitland is the land for it anyway.
Yeah. So it's a project that's just in the pipeline that I'm working on right now.
Yo, Mr. Tu.
Yeah, we also in the project of doing bees, honey from much south. So we've got some guys in England who want to come and invest here. So we've been talking to the chief about the land. He's promising to give us because they want to deal with the community, to help the community. So the project is about uplifting the community. So the guys, they want to put about £2 million with
That's substantial.
Yeah, with gear for the bees and everything. So we hope that will work well.
I mean, you two are descendants of respected struggle veterans, struggle heroes.
True.
And you come from this part of the country.
Yeah.
We've complained a lot over the years about how this part of the country is marginalized. But yet you guys are here, you're doing this, you've got interest in that, What is it about you and this part of the country that makes you believe that it can and it will work?
Yes, the Second Republic has given us opportunities. Yes, before it was very hard, but now the Second Republic is saying, work.
Yeah.
Yes, His Excellency is saying us we must work. And us as young as we are, we need to work for the benefit of the children.
True, legacies must be left.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
We can't be complaining, and what benefits do you get from complaining?
Nothing at all. Nothing
You
at
have
all.
to go out and work.
I mean, besides this one, and I'm a big fan of in this one.
Absolutely,
I'm a huge fan. I've seen a few economic blueprints in my lifetime, but I like in this one because it touches on literally everything: tourism, industry, manufacturing, construction, infrastructural development. But for me, the beauty is how it touches all sector for demographics. The youth, the women, our war veterans, everyone. And I'm sure that, like the president keeps saying, no one will be left behind.
Yes.
So it makes no sense for me, like you're saying, why we should complain when we could just work.
If as he says,
Nyika inovakwa nevenevayo.
which is us. We don't need to, all of us, run away and go to diaspora.
He came back.
Yes, he came back. My brother came back. He saw that this is the way to do things.
There's a lot of opportunities that people don't see, and that's because people are busy complaining. Anybody can walk into my Minister of Mines office and ask for a map and say, okay, look, I'm looking to do mining in lithium, and they will point you.
There's the
Minister of
lithium.
Mines. Here is where you can go and get claims. There's the office where you go and register. There's the office where you go and pay for your claims. There's the office where you go and pay for your survey, and then you get going.
And it's the same in every sector.
Yes, but Zimbabwe is the only country in Africa or in this whole world which allows its citizens to own mines.
Yeah.
Yes, so
Not just mines. Now, in this one is
Everything.
saying we can own
Own
these
everything.
things. We can own. We can become tourism operators. We can
Yes.
become anything. We can become bankers.
Absolutely.
So we thank the Second Republic for taking care of us.
Well,
That's what we can say.
we'll go back to Sailing Club a bit. You were explaining something to me. What are these tracks?
These tracks are. It was for.
The launch, the old boat launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so the dam comes up to about where?
It used to.
It used to up to here where the camera is.
Oh yeah, where you are, dude.
Yeah.
It used to come up all the way here.
It was water all the way.
I went to school actually just behind the dam wall.
What reps?
Yes. I went to reps.
Oh, so you're Lanio.
Say what?
You're Lanio.
No, not like I went to reps, so I grew up here.
So you know this land
I know
anyway.
this land inside out. We used to come here all the time. We used to walk through the national park. On the weekends, if we had no sports, we were allowed to actually walk into the national park.
So for you, this is a bit of homecoming. Matopo
It
Sailing
is.
Club was homecoming
Absolutely.
for you.
I have a lot of memories
Too
here.
many memories.
Yeah, too many memories as a kid, yes.
Sentimental value
Yeah.
Man.
for the place, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mr. P, any chance of us seeing the dam going back to what it used to be? Do you guys have plans to maybe fix it up if Zimpax allows, for
Yeah,
example?
definitely. In our proposal, we discovered that the major problem is the canals that feed the dam. This is an artificial lake. It's man-made. It doesn't have tributaries. So it's being fed by canals that bring water during rain season. So the bigger canal is blocked. So in part of our proposal that we submitted to Zimpax, we want to rehabilitate the canals that feed the dam. And as you can see, the dam is now being swamped by weeds. And as part of our proposal also, we are proposing that we want to clear and clean up the dam so that if you are standing this side, you have a clear view of the of the dam.
The dam.
So we hope to do this without disturbing the ecological balance and the flora and fauna here. And I know it will go a long way in just bringing back the tourism that we want here, because we want this to be international.
Do you have an idea how much flora and fauna is here, actually, the different varieties that are here?
It's a lot.
That's
That's what we can say.
Yeah.
That's why we want to build an academy where people or students will come to the sailing club, not only for activities but for educational tours.
Learn a
Where
thing or
we
two.
have guys from Zimpax the rangers, the guides coming to teach kids about the different types of plants that are there in Mat South, basically. The water bodies in the water, the different types of fish, and how to survive in the water. You know, in the past we have had floods, and a lot of people died because of floods. But imagine if we can teach our kids how to survive in the water, not only in the swimming pool, but in the dam.
Swimming pools are limited. I think they're limited. This is a whole dam. If you can survive in here, if you learn how to do whatever it is in here.
Then we have a flood, then we have a better chance of surviving as a people, because these things were foreign to us, but now we have an opportunity to learn to sail, to learn to canoe, and to learn to swim in the dam.
So this educational aspect, is it going to be a permanent part of your business plan? Is it a permanent part of the business plan?
It is actually the major part of the business plan. It's as we said, it's creating a nexus. We just joining different activities, different sections of that affect people's lives. You know, education, tourism, entertainment. We just want to bring them together in one place, so that when you come here, you know, your child can have a good time in the water and can also learn something. Want to have a petting zoo where people can come and have a feel of animals, have a snake park and stuff like that, in collaboration with Impacts.
So that's a long-term vision.
That's a long-term, the broader vision. Yes.
What's the name of your company? It's obviously not Matopo Sailing Club.
No.
Modern Magnet.
Well, modern magnet.
All right.
Modern Magnet.
Yes, the company behind Matopo Sailing Club is Modern Magnet Investments. Yes, it's modern.
And the magnet. All right. Mr. P, across the dam, is that part of the sailing club?
Yes, Simba. Across the dam, it's part of the sailing club. As you can see, there are old structures which need to be rehabilitated and refurnished. But our major vision about that side is to create some accommodation facilities. We've got a lot of clients phoning from all over saying, do you have accommodation facilities? So we want to put some chalets, some motels that side, some camping facilities for different classes and income groups, and for different activities. You know, you can have the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. So people can come and even enjoy over the weekend or over the week. So that's the main idea for the other side, just to put some accommodation, a shopping mall, some beauty spas, a gym, just to make the place appealing.
So the long and short of it is a proper resort.
Proper resort. It's a proper resort that can accommodate anyone, anytime, all year round.
That would be fun. I'm sure Tong and I would want to come and have a visit. My crew and I had fun today talking to three gentlemen that have a major passion for what they tend to do at the Matopo Sailing Club. We had fun, it was most destructive, so please follow us, subscribe, and watch more of this. Peace.